we present Anibal and Valeria, great teachers of Argentina teachers of tango, and we are very happy to make a week with them. And now we have the possibility to ask some questions about the teachers themselves, because they are born in Argentina. They have the culture of Argentina, so they really live and breathe tango. So it's I think very interesting to know their history, to know who they are, and why they are representing tango. So maybe we with ladies first, then maybe you can present yourself a little bit, how you began with tango, and what is tango for you.
All right. My name is Valeria Maside. When I was young, I did study folklore, dances, guitar, theater, a bit of everything, ballet as well. And my father used to sing tango, but for me it was like something for all people. Yes, of course, I was listening Roxette, Guns N' Roses, but I started some guitar classes with a guy I didn't know at that moment, but he's a very well-known tango singer. I was almost retired already. And since there, I stopped for a while because my connection was with the dance always, and not too much with the tango as a culture or like the music. I always connected with the dance, and when I stopped my high school, I started learning cinema. And as a hobby, I saw a picture of tango couple and said, "Oh, I would like to." Finally, it's now maybe the moment I go to the classes, and I start as a hobby. But immediately the teacher told me, "Oh no, but you did ballet. You should learn it. You can do it professionally." I said, "No, I'm studying something else. It's not my thing. No, you should do it." And after a while, I met Anibal in this class, and yes, and we start practicing, and it was a little bit like life was pushing us, Yes. I start traveling, and and we are here.
Okay, thank you very much. And for you, Anibal?
And for me, it's different because I love tango, like music. My dream was to be singer of tango. When I was little, I like to sing in tango. I love the music, I love the lyrics, the culture of the tango. It's some special, in Argentina. And that moment was different. Now it's cool, eh? But in this time, tango is a little bit marginal. A little marginal is not marginal, but it's not like in the beginning of the tango, but in my town, continuing a little bit, everything is very old. Like old traditions. It's like my town is one place, the time stop. Now it's fashion place. But when I was little, some people, the family, to explain, not to put in context, take bottle of the streets, but the grandfather do the same. Tradition of the same things, but all things. When I was little, till 10, 12 years old in my town, come the guy 2 times a week or 3 times a week with the milk for the street. It's incredible. Come the guy with the fish 2 times with the bicycle. Fish. It's very traditional place. We have also families that are gangsters, and everybody's gangster. The grandmother, the grandfather, the grandma. It's always the same. It's like nobody can change in this place, And I of course, I live from there, But this is like you born in the family of commercial family, and you are commercial. You born in the mechanic, you are mechanic. You born in this one, and the tango is in this place is very important. It's a 2-3 place. It's people like night people that don't work too much. It's not maybe gangsters, but it's people that do some business always. Buy something, sell something, this one, but don't work. But poetas, people can write lyrics, special people. Bohemia. La bohemia of the people is in the bar, but it's people that don't work. really. And a lot of personages there are very attractive for me. Yes, because special people, people with the funshi, this one, special people. But my mother don't like I go there, of course. My mother almost we don't cross this kind of bar for the door. With my mother, we pass around, we don't cross the same street. But for me, it's one culture que, always tango, tango, tango there in these kind of bars. And it's like curtains. And one or two times I remember I moved the curtain and it's another world there. People play cartas, money, this one, horses, the horse race, of course. It's another world. Only men's, of course, there, only men's. And for me, it's, the music I identify with these people can give the hands and say tomorrow, tomorrow, And I like some code and I start to listen tango when I was 10, 12 years old. My first CD also cassette. But from tango, I listen, and I like to be singer. And little by little, I go one time to listen. No, every week normally I go to some cafe bars. It's a tango music, live music. And I remember come some people and dancing. Say what? Hey, go, don't dance here. We like to see the singer, because the people that like to dance all the time. This one. Somebody singing, I like to dance. This one, and I had respect. And I saw the first time very old man, not too much hair, like one hair, few hair here, very large, and do like this, in the toilet to cover. Dancing with a beautiful lady, young. I say, okay, I need to dance tango, I start to dance for the women's.
Okay.
Because I saw very old people with the young women. And if you dance good, you can dance with everybody. With the young girls, everything. And you can see now the people when you go to Argentina, you can see. When you are good, maybe you have 80, but the young women dance with you. A lot, like to dance with you. And for this reason I started. My motivation was the women to dance.
Very profound, huh?
Yes, after all the very very intense explanation, finally for women.
Yeah, but it's true.
I think many men choose for the women, no? To dance tango or not?
You talk about you also. You can talk about you. Yeah, I can talk about me.
No, of course,
I don't know.
not only men, also women. I mean, a certain age, maybe you divorce or your children are grow. You need to find a hobby, and it's a very social, but also salsa and other things. It's a social way to restart your life. No, if you, yeah. So it's not only, it doesn't mean you're gonna find a new love or something. Maybe you do, but it's just social. So it's nice. It's a nice place where you go, you can meet people. Yes, also friends.
But the
Or
interesting
maybe,
is embrace,
sí.
You can embrace one amazing woman with a dance, or you have the chance. Not that something happened, maybe something no, but the chance to dance because in the discotheque, we don't dance with the beautiful women normally. You need to have good luck, In the discotheque, this kind of women's dance only with the guy fashion of the disco, but I don't know, to embrace, and also it's different. You are far away, and in the tango you embrace, and it's 3 minutes. Amazing, eh?
Okay. And do you see a difference between the tango when you were young and now in Buenos Aires?
Sí,
Completely
change a
different.
lot.
Completely different.
Now it's a shop.
Now it's a shop.
It's a shop for most of the people, and not most of the people, but for yeah, it's a job now. Before it was just a hobby,
Or
and
passion.
or
Or passion.
yes, a
But
hobby or passion. But even the milongueros used to travel in the world and teaching, but it was not for the money. Or I mean to live. They have their own shop, and suddenly a German comes to them and says, I like how you dance, your style, etc. Why don't you come to my country a couple of weeks and teach? And they do it because it was interesting, but not because it was a way of living. And so the focus had changed, and as a consequence, everything had changed.
Okay.
Like
For
we were
me,
saying before the classes, now there are more tango schools with levels, with this and before it was just you go to a tango class. There were a lot of ladies and men that maybe you don't have a dance partner, you pay for the class, you follow one class, then you don't go next week,
it's
and
no courses.
mix, no courses. It was and now there's a school, you have to pay in advance the course, etc. No,
For me, the big difference is in the milonga. For me, in Argentina, I talk about also. Most of the people go in some milonga, no? Many milongas in the circuit of traditional milonga circuit, the circuit of everybody go. When the people go, you go to Argentina, you go to this milonga, 95% of the people go to work. 99. The people don't go to enjoy. The people dance because find client, dance with the women, give a card, dance this one, another one, come to the tourists
show.
to look at you when you dance.
Sure.
Like some people also now, also in Belgium, when you go to milongas, some people go to work to the milongas. Some people say to me, oh, this guy, this teacher, very sympathetic. This is sympathetic because don't have shop. But you need to know the people when have shop, when you have work, when you have a lot of students, when you have a lot of festival. In this moment, when you don't have nothing, you are nice, You need to go to the milonga to find people. They say, you need to see these people later, because I saw this one in my life. Many people go, a little famous, and go to the milonga, don't say to nobody hello, or don't go any. I don't know. The milonga changed for me. Before, also the milongueros don't like to give a step, don't like to teach. You need to, yes, because
To
this
win
is,
it.
yes, because this is my dance. I don't like nobody dance like me. You know?
Yes. Okay.
To give one step or one detail, you need to go to him, talk a lot, convince, be friend, invite one drink, talking, and maybe in the toilet of the milonga, give one detail. You know, in the toilet, no, you need to do like this. You need to, some words. And with some words, teach you. And you remember years, these words. He liked to say to me, because amazing people, talent, but the people go to the milonga
See,
for
and
poor
actually,
pressure.
a few years ago, we were in the milonga. I don't really you remember because you're better with memory. Who say that? But we were talking in the milonga in Buenos Aires, and we were talking about the level of the people dancing. And some milonguero maestro told us, you know what? Nowadays, there is a bad level in the dance floor
Miguel,
because Miguel
Miguel,
Soto.
we are in the festival in Buenos Aires, and Miguel Soto say,
Miguel
Anibal, why you
Soto.
don't dance? Miguel Soto say, why you don't dance? I don't know, I talking now, you need to dance. Because look, everybody can dance, nobody dance good. The people can dance good sitting and looking.
Claro,
And everybody...
Before the good dancers, milongueros and good dancers were on the dance floor dancing, and beginners, intermediate, or semi-professional people who wants to be professional were seated looking at them. And nowadays, the good dancer and professional are sitting, and the beginners and intermediate are on the dance floor.
The people need to see, come to Argentina, say, Miguel, the people come to Argentina to see good dancers, and you are sitting. Go to dance. Dance. Look, these people, the people come
They
here
come to
and
see
later
references.
say, no, it's better in Italy, the level. Yes, see, look what these people dancing now. You need to dance.
Okay.
But, yes, Miguel is one sabios.
So it's also the way of, so everything changed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Also the competition, because now we can see, like yesterday we saw two couples. You can be, maybe champion, you can be this one, but maybe behind of this one is not too much it's not too much background,
Okay.
It's not too much background, and you can see this one, you can see, and now the couple are products, product to sell, and the couples find one way to be fashion today. But finally, you are part of the logaritmo, you know, because you are producto of the people like today, but you are not yourself. You don't have your style. The style depends of the fashion now. It's like, you know, something searching for you in the computer. Finally, you decide who decides. You don't decide. You are not authentic.
Okay.
You follow one fashion now, you know?
Is this also your style as teacher, that you want to keep the authentical traditional tango? You want to
We want to
teach
keep a
this?
traditional dance, but we also have a lot of elements of modern dance, but in a way of
Explain.
yes, the way of explain, because the traditional tango has traditional movements, but maybe the way of do that movements, it was a bit less organic, you know. There are a lot of new elements, body language, other dances influences, or even yoga, whatever. It's a lot of new elements to teach dancing, but so we use a lot of this also, but trying to keep the traditional, the movements, trying to remember and mention always the maestros who create these steps, but also trying to maintain what we call sheites. Sheites has, I don't know the translation exactly, but it's like a little trick. And every step, the milongueros had a sheite. So, for example, I don't know, at any step, but when you, at that moment, to lead this little boleito, you do like this,
Or you lift.
That's a sheite. Because you can learn the figure, you can learn technica, but if you miss this little thing, you are missing the taste of the step.
Okay.
And this what we call sheite. It's from the traditional steps and the way of playing it, and we keep it, not because we add elements of modern dances or other dances to explain or to make a better technique, more fluid, more nice feelings. We are not losing those little shades, because that make the difference, or to maintain the tradition.
For me, it's, you know, for me, it's, yes, the tradition, for me, is you can, we like to teach one aesthetic of the tango also, because it's not only one music, the tango. It's one music, but have one aesthetic, the tango, you know? Have one aesthetic. We like to give fluid, we like to give, but always with the tango. When I say tango, my idea is that we can put out the music and everybody need to identify. Also, the people who never saw tango in their life say, this is tango. Because they have one imagine of tango. If we talk with somebody what is tango, the people who never dance say, passion, elegant. You know, it's two things that many people repeat, elegant and passion, elegant and passion. And for me, if you are not elegant, it's not tango also.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
And this point, we need to keep it and have one aesthetic like, for example, if you see rock and roll, you put out, you film in one couple, and you can identify the people dance nice rock and roll, it's rock and roll. But if you only follow the rhythm and you move, why is rock and roll?
Yes.
But I follow the rhythm is this one, but it's not rock and roll. Rock and roll have one aesthetic.
Some characteristics.
Tango have one aesthetic.
Yeah.
For me, you need to do fluid, not like a look a photo, because we work a lot in the sensation in the body, but the outside you need to look this tango.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
keep this aesthetic of the tango, for me, I like.
Okay. And with all the history you got, and you show all the changes, how do you see tango in the future? You have an idea of that? You have a vision of this?
For me, the tango continue like this. All the time come new things in the tango, new element. For example, the tango nuevo. Come to the tango, and finally, it's finished. In one moment was very, very fashion, but keep some elements.
Claro.
Some elements stay. For example, some boleos stay. And the tango now is part of the traditional tango. Some boleos. Finally, I try to say the modification of the tango is little always. It's little. Maybe some people mix now with the, I don't know, imagine, with the hip hop. but maybe later one element of the hip hop stay. You know, you can put a lot of things.
It's
It's
como un
good.
filter. Yes, it's like at the end, after a while, there is a filter and only some little things, because thanks God, the tango,
The tango
main
have
tango stays. You
the
know?
tango have the capacity to for me to have the antivirus. You know, the tango. You know, take everything, you can put element, you can do soltada, you can do this one, but because finally many elements are very old. Soltada, volcada, gancho, jumping, the 40s. Imagine in the 40s, the way to dance some type of swing of everything is with a lot of tricks. In the 40s. Yeah, swing. The people do a lot of jumpings in the 20s, in the 30s also. A lot of tricks. Pam, pam, tim, tam. In the swing, no, and another music.
Okay.
And this is one moment that everybody like to do tricks, you know, movies like Fred Astaire, this one, Fanatic, and everybody like to put a lot of elements, like dancing with one umbrella, dancing with this one, dancing. It's great already, everything. But some elements, I imagine that they continue in the evolution, and I feel that the evolution is dance more fluid. Continue in this way, to communicate more, to dance more fluid, and but the tango need one evolution in the music to change the tango, because finally we dance music of 60, 70 years ago.
Yes.
You understand? And the new orchestras play music of 40 years ago. Okay? In the 40 or 60 years ago play better also, because are much better musicians, because play all day and are for bandoneon, for violin, contrabass, piano, big orchestra. Play the same and lower quality also. I think the evolution of the dance are more than the tango, than the music.
Okay. Yes. And if you look at the society also changed a lot with mobile, and everything has to go fast. And what kind of role do you see tango in our society in Europe?
Ok.
¿Qué dijo? No entendí.
Que ahora con la
Sí, sí,
sociedad,
sí.
lo de ¿cuál es el rol del tango, por ejemplo, en
Oh,
Europa, con
fundamental.
esto? It's
For
super
me, it's elemental.
important because, yeah.
Look, chicos, it's more things all the time to connect yourself. More people practice yoga, more people this one, the food. We are conscious. We are all the time trying to be more conscious. The green things, the eco, more things are more technology, but
People
and
needs more.
in one moment need to go to the base case, connect each other. Everybody need one embrace, one hug, one kiss. Finally, we need it. I think the future is good. It's one way. It's one place. Like I imagine, in the, come to me one imagine like the movies of the future when everything is disaster, the chaos, and the people live in the
Under the ground.
under the ground.
Okay.
And I feel that the tango is the under the ground of these things.
And
I feel like this.
everything broke down.
Everything, but
Yes.
the tango is a place you go in and you embrace.
Yes.
Es la resistencia.
Yes, the resistance,
Yeah.
the antivirus.
Yes, for me.
Claro.
For you,
Yes.
Valeria?
No, I think the same, but also I understand, and it's a pity that what you said, mobile, fast, everything fast. There is also a bit with everything, not only with tango. People want to learn now. I want to dance in 10 classes. I want to go to milongas, and I want to dance, and everything is como fast, no? Also, and a lot of people watch videos, and it's nice, but the experience is not because you absorb or you consume faster or more in less time means you're gonna dance better. It's a process. It's a journey. Tango is a journey, and you need to follow. I mean, you can do it a bit faster, but there is certain part of the process, and it's nice to enjoy every part of the process.
Hmm.
You know,
Nice.
because at the beginning maybe you priority is don't step on the foot of your partner. Yes, okay, when that's solved, okay, you can think about maintain the balance. Oh, nice, I can keep the balance and not step on the foot of my partner. And these little things, it's always, yes, it's building up also the experience, until there is a moment when you just embrace and you can feel the body weight of your partner, or if that day is your partner is under stress or not, or you feel it, everything. And it's not because you learn and you figure out, you watch 3 videos this week and now I can do this figure and I have the gancho and you dance better, or no, it's not about that. It's so enjoy, my advice, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. And not because you learn faster or consume more, you're gonna dance better.
Maybe you have another question?
Or one question, no another, eh?
Or
Because you only asked.
Otherwise, I continue.
He has a lot,
But because I find it very interesting, not only to talk about what is tango, but who are you? How do you see it?
Yeah, of course, because it's always our way of see it.
How did tango change your lives? Your life? What is most impact you?
Bueno, maybe the first big thing is to live outside the country. I never imagined that I was going to live outside, and yeah, that's the first big change, and it was not planned neither. So it was like, accidentally. Yeah, and of course, traveling gives you a lot of new vision of the world and new experiences. Yeah, super. And maybe the second one, I don't know. I think now I'm a bit more conscious now with the time, that what I mean, before it was like, okay, tango is my life, it's my passion, it's what I love to do, and now it's more like I found for myself, I'm talking, my it's in yoga is purushata, no, like your goal in the life, your place, and what you, because every human being has something to do, for you, as a mother, as a couple, as a, I don't know, but also into the society. And I see now that tango is my way to help people in some ways. In some ways, some people come to the tango to learn with us because of it's a hobby physically. For another one is connecting with a couple. For another one is connecting with because my mother used to sing tango, so I want to reconnect with her. And does not matter how, but it's my way to help these people. To get a goal with the tango, no?
Nice, yes. Okay. And for you, Anibal?
No, for me also, I find one way to, I love to help to the people to growing, no? Also, when you talk with the friends, now I do coach also. I have few person per week, and to help to the people to growing, and to find a way uh, to don't run, don't run, live more in the present now. Planning is okay, but for me it's also one way to help to the people. But also when I dance tango, sometimes when I can share in my tango with somebody, it's few minutes, it's not much. I feel in the best. I feel in one. I cannot explain. It's difficult. I feel totally free, and I'm totally me.
Yes.
This is the only place The only place, no, but the what place can totally me, without my voice, you know? Because you can say, I'm like this, but maybe you are not like this. But this is the only place I feel 100% me.
Like deep
You know?
meditation.
Yes,
Yes.
like this is
Meditation and
really,
movement. Yes.
because also I feel, Valeria can tell you, I dance sometimes with Valeria or without Valeria, but we do impros. Okay, I try to copy later what I do and I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I do in the moment. I invent in the moment, I do some move in the moment, I have solution in the moment, and I sometimes I feel que somebody dance for me. Que I know dance. Que I wait and the movement come and move me. I not there. You understand?
Must be an incredible feeling, no?
It's incredible. And you can share in your freedom when you, for this reason, I like to give a lot of possibilities to the women. You know, possibilities in the body, in the back, everything, because when this energy fluid, you start to find a lot of possibilities. It's like, for me, is the imagine when you have, you know, the movie Matrix. In one moment, discover taka, 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 and everything, the guy can see everything, and you feel like this. In one moment, when the woman is, you know, really, I don't know, I cannot explain. It's something que you can see all the movements, all possibilities in 1 second, all. You talk like this and you imagine, oh, the women block, and you find maybe only one. For this reason, I say, who is the leader? The women or the men? Because depend of the possibilities she give, you know. Who if you go to the restaurant and you have only one choose, you choose, who or the guy choose for you?
The chef.
You know. I say no, this one I don't have, this one I have a burger. Okay, give me burger. You understand? And this is sometimes what I feel when I dance. I say, if you can do only one movement, I'm leader or not leader?
Yes.
Or we dance together, or I follow finally.
I find it very nice what you told both. It's like finally it's living more with the feelings and less with thinking, more
Ah,
with
yes.
feeling, and this gives the possibilities to have more possibilities. No?
Yes,
This one come with the time, eh?
that's the thing, because to arrive there, you need to think a lot.
You
You need to
think a
pass
lot.
for the process and practice consciently, because practice, he always says, repeat one mistake thousands of times only takes you to one mistake. So you need to repeat and practice, but also being conscious of, okay, this position, the technical, otherwise you will be always stuck in
Somebody need
in
to
the
coach
same
you,
place, you know.
see you, and
So after thinking a lot and practicing the technique as in a conscious way, thinking, then you can get these
Yes.
feelings. But because all those problems are solved. Huh?
you know, my maestro Waldo Soto said to me one time, we dance together. I think we are together this day. I don't remember, but I in the house, private lesson. Para, stop. Do like this. I will dance again. Stop. Do this one. Stop the music. Say to me again. Say, when you dance, you think what? When you dance, you think the step.
Are you
the step
thinking
you think
the next
step.
step you are going to do?
Yes.
Of course, he
Okay.
says.
You know dance yet?
You still know dance.
You know dance yet?
Say,
You still know dance
he
yet?
said, yes, of course, I'm thinking what I have to do
Ah.
next. Okay, you still not dancing. Okay.
You
Okay,
still,
no problem.
You know dance yet? He said to me.
Gracias.
And for me, say to me, kill, you know. What is this?
Okay,
I know
keep
that.
going. He said, okay, try again, no problem.
But the teachers, this kind of teachers teach like this.
Yes.
Say one word, 2 words.
And you remember
Yeah,
Yeah,
forever.
because, or explain to us, no tiene piso.
Yeah, they say, has no floor. This guy has not floor.
But don't explain what is this.
What is has not floor?
What is this?
Literally, no? In Spanish, no tiene piso. Piso, okay, ground, no?
Yeah.
But you don't understand when they say,
Because
they don't
explain.
explain. They just say that, you
Only
know?
say this. You say, no, pibe, te falta piso.
Guy, no. After the demo in the bar, they say,
Pibe,
no,
te falta
te
piso.
falta piso. You don't have floor.
You need more
What kind
floor.
of devolution is
But
that?
I don't understand. I say, what is this? I do rosca, I do casacada, gancho. Te falta piso. What is this guy? And now, the first thing que we saw in everybody, I talk with Valeria, I said, no tiene piso, tiene floor. Valeria, all the time with everybody. One woman say, yes, move the good feet, but don't have ground. They say, also for us, it's basic now. Change a lot.
And what does it mean? It means not pushing the floor, not taking the axis before the next step. It means a lot of things. But you know that after 10, 12 years.
But nobody explain.
Because nobody could
But
explain.
many people repeat to me.
What is?
You don't have flow. Yeah, fuck you. What is this? Yeah, what is this? Explain me. Help me.
And now you are really grounded.
Yeah, now I all the time with the ground.
Yes. Also in the lessons, you push a lot of on.
We find exercise and explanation to use the floor a lot.
Mm-hmm. Is this also that makes you as teacher as special, or do you have? How do you see? Why are you so special and good? Really good.
Thank you. I don't know if it's that as that I think is a consequence of something else, because I think a lot of teachers, maestros, don't know that. They just dance and they explain what they do, and they don't know it. Others, they know it, but they don't explain it. So I think the difference is not to know it or not to know it. I think the difference is, I was speaking, I think, with Karin, that teaching is a gift.
I explain the same.
Yes, it's just a gift. It's a gift. If you don't have it, you can learn, get elements, the way of communicate, etc. Everything you can learn. Maybe some people never learn it, but it's a gift, and we both have this gift. It's natural, because now, for example, teaching methodology in yoga, and I read it, I need to jump this charter because it's what I do in the classes all the time. I didn't know. Now I'm conscious of that, the way of speaking, a lot of things. I say, wow, this is what I'm doing in the tango classes, but I didn't know. So it was something natural. So the thing is, it's a gift. It's something that you like to do. It's about giving. Teaching is about giving, and it's a lot of energy, and all the time to try to find a different way to explain, or when someone one day is bad humor, so you correct but not too much. A lot of things, it's also
we pay attention in the individual, in the person who I are. We know this one I can go 2 times, this one I don't, better stay 1 hour, don't need correction, this
when
one
they
need more
see
attention,
the couple
this one
change the partner.
Fighting. We are really present. We have a plan for the lesson, but the plans, she can tell, I change
most of the time. Change
because I feel I cannot do it. We need to move this one. We need to play this one. Valeria, now look the humor. We need to grow into another step. We need to do this one. But now we need the moment to do this. Now, you need to feel. If you don't feel, you are like a book. You repeat. You're like a teacher of the book. Oh, page number 1, this one. Tomorrow, number 3. And another one is pay attention to our person.
Yes.
You need to pay attention and create and motivate. Some people need motivation. Some people need this one. It's one work like this. You need to be really present and pay attention in the humor, in the emotions, in this one, in everything.
It's like a little orchestra every time again.
Yes.
Okay. So, what would you say to people who never dance tango? Why should they try to dance tango?
Because you need to dance, because you miss one of the most beautiful things that you can do in your life.
Okay.
It's so nice dance tango.
Yes.
You connect with yourself. You connect with another people. And the way you dance tango, you stop to be what you are to create something new. You are a couple new. And every couple have one possibility new. Every day you are different. It's something amazing. And you share it with another people. You travel. You can find friends in 2 minutes in every place. In every place you go to Corsica,
different
China.
languages.
Thailand, wherever you go to go, you find people, you dance, nice people nice, gently, nice,
And
tranquilo.
yes, and one
It's
of the
beautiful.
magic things in tango is the body language.
Mhm.
When you have certain experience, it's amazing. But you go tomorrow to, I don't know, Germany, Munich. I go to a milonga, and you are there. You don't know anybody. You embrace, and you can feel everything. Things that are common or rules, obviously, like you immediately you feel after one song if the lady likes to dance with you or not. You feel it. If she's with you connected 100%, or you already know if next time that you invite she will say no. You know it. You know everything just with one abrazo. And it's for me that's a magic discovering this. No
But the question
speaking.
is, remember, why the people need
Sí,
to
por
dance?
eso el body language, the experience, the magic of the body language.
For me, it's amazing.
Experience that.
For me, the people miss tango, miss something beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful, beautiful on the dance, on the world.
I have
Karin?
one last question for you.
We need to.
Yes, to finish. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food. We are the same, I
Difficult.
think.
Difficult.
Remember.
Difficult. An animal that is over there.
No. For me, milanesas.
What?
Milanesas.
Milanesas.
Bueno, it's meat, but in an
Sí, sí.
Argentine way, eh?
Milanesas.
You
I think a
see.
milanesa with puree.
Okay.
Milanesa with puree. It's the best.
For you, the same?
Sí, milanesas is true, yeah. Milanesas. Yes.
Tango and milanesa.
Yeah.
Milanesa is incredible.
It's incredible. You can breakfast milanesa.
This is you can buy
You
in every place.
You never get tired of
It's,
milanesas.
every buffet is like the most simple food.
Okay.
Que we can buy in the street, also.
Okay.
Like
Milanesa, like a lot. Wow, milanesa. You have milanesa here now?
No, I'm sorry.
Maybe come the surprise, no? One chef comes here.
Yeah, it could be. The TV show they are. Because now, dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
very
think
much.
there is no more because Karin had a question. I think. But it's,
yesterday I experienced that it was very difficult to dance fluently on the milonga, and it was almost that I had forgotten all these things: toilet paper, shoulders, ground, piso, because there was a lot of people I didn't know, and we had even no time to go on the floor because there was a queue, and I don't know how to approach such a milonga because I wouldn't need time to think of all what we have to think or to remember to dance nice, but we don't have time. So do you have maybe an advice to approach a milonga on a positive and good way? Not to,
I do.
to
¿Quieres empezar?
For me, you need to find one routine first to connect with yourself. For example, training something, active some part of the body. When you are in the milonga, you go to the toilet, you change the shoes or something. Find one routine que connect, que you are in one milonga, you go to dance. It's like, you put the Superman, no? And now you are Superman. And later you are talking in the milonga. You need to find some ritual que you are in the milonga. Active your body. Tac, 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 feet, this one, that. Connect a little flexions. Something you say, okay, now I'm ready. Que you don't need to think.
No.
You do routine, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, the toilet, something. And you go to the milonga and your body is active. Don't go to the milonga to thinking. The milonga is for enjoying. Active the body and later enjoy. Only enjoy. You can be, maybe you cannot put the beautiful feet. Maybe you are not totally up, but you can enjoy and give enjoy to your partner. If you think and you block, your partner feeling and it's terrible. When the people thinking, you go to dance. The milonga is not for them. But my advice, find one routine to active the body, to give circulation to the body. Fine. Little routine.
And of course, as Anibal said, the milonga is a place to enjoy. The class is the moment that you take for learning and training and thinking and But the milonga is for enjoy. Anyway, it's true that when you dance consciously, it's faster the change, because in the class you stop all the time. So it's not easy to put in practica or to absorb certain tips. And when you are dancing, it's good. But take one tanda, this is my advice. Take one tanda to think and to try to improve. One tanda is 3 or 4 tangos, is already 12 minutes. Focus, concentration, and take 1 or 2 tips, not everything. The paper, the foot, the plie, the pushing, not everything. Take 1 or 2. The 2 more important for you is, okay, maintain straight or relax my back to adapt. These 2, that's it. Take only 2 tips and only 1 tanda for that. And the rest, just forget and enjoy. And you will be maybe like this. If you see a video, you will see yourself like this. You don't like, but it will be in the future building up. But take 1 tanda
And
for
before,
that,
also,
for training.
and
The
also
rest,
before, for
just
me,
dance.
help me to start or with milonga or with the vals, the tandas, because it's rhythmical. You help you know the rhythm, or help you to relax, and
then
later
the
we can
tango,
dance tango.
claro.
Now, no, completely opposite. I prefer to dance, connect
Tranquilo
myself
first, yeah.
with the tango, I prefer. But before help me the first, like 10 years of the dance, I prefer start with tango or milonga or
Milonga
vals,
vals.
rhythmical, to enjoy more simple, no?
Less thinking and more moving.
More do
It's
it.
warming up
It's more do it.
also.
Thank you very much, Anibal and Valeria. It was
Welcome.
really very interesting. I think also interesting for other people to know. I think you said so many beautiful things underground and the journey and so many other things. I think it's very important to hear and to listen to those kind of things. And maybe we do another video another time.
Why not?
Why not?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you very much.
Gracias.
Thank you, chicos.
Thank you for this week.